Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Nioh on the Mysterious JG. So, last time we found out that Masamune Date was, I don't know, I guess the dialogue indicates that he was being used by Maria, but he wasn't like mind controlled or anything like that, but like somehow his family members and friends, like his brother, got turned into a monster, and it seemed like he was being blackmailed. It wasn't really that clear, but I know that there is a word that a woman who goes by the name of Maria, again, you think she's named Maria, but we would know, is headed for one of the storehouses in Oba Castle, no doubt because the spirit stone from Tono is contained within. As for the yokai of Tono, they were known to be peaceful and lived harmoniously with humans, of course. There is no doubt in my mind that we have this woman to thank for infuriating them. We do not even know her true name, and her plan remains a mystery. We had better make haste to that storehouse. We sure better had. I'm not sure that we even have a mission here. More than a mere administrative complex, and was clearly designed as a stronghold. So yeah, the deal with this castle is it has no main keep, which is supposed to show that Masamune didn't want war, but everybody always thought Masamune wanted war. Oh, and I forgot, off screen I went ahead and went to the tea house and purchased Masamune clothes, so we are now cosplaying as Masamune. So this is where we had our boss fight with Masamune. So the idea is like, this is me, pretending to speak Japanese. Thanks for rescuing me, William, or Anjin. Now I'm gonna go take care of this bitch myself. So we're just gonna pretend that Masamune is actually, I think this is, believe this is it. I don't think we have a level. I think we're just going straight into a boss fight here. Alright, let's see. Maybe I'm wrong. Do we get dialogue? Hey, lady. Oh no, she's got weird, Oh, I wonder if I'll look like Masamune when I talk to her.
Nos habéis arrebatado nuestra edad de oro.
Oh, sorry, my spirit guardians don't allow me to speak Spanish.
Don't pretend we're the same.
Do I get to dodge at any point? Human bosses are pretty beatable. Uh-oh. Is that it? Well, that sucked. I got cocky. So, she's got glowing sword instant death attack, and I was trying to evade, but didn't get back to my spirit in time. Maybe this time. And that's the problem. She stun locks you, so the minute I have yet to actually successfully recover from that. I got her down mostly dead with my regular anti-human boss tactics, but even abusing the talisman that brings you back from the dead, as soon as you get knocked down once, she's like hovering over you, waiting for you to get up. That's kind of like me. It's like she's using the same cheap crap against me that I use against everyone else. Ow. I was evading again. I was doing my thing to knock her over, and I got knocked over. Yeah, she's doesn't seem to have a whole lot of health, but she's kicking my butt. I don't know if I'm going to get 30 whole minutes out of this. I hope not. But if this is the end of the DLC... Yeah, Is that eat? I'm not sure what you're meant to do here. So she's got this ranged attack where you don't know if she's gonna just do a I swing my sword and a magic projectile comes out thing, or she's just going to do her stabby attack. She also has a throw. She's kind of got every, like, you know, one of every attack type that the game likes. Best shot here. No, how did I blow that? Oh, God. I almost screwed that up at the end. Whew. So, I mean, yeah, they, Super Pro is going to complain. Sloth talisman, and using the, I mean, my whole strategy is based around it. My whole build is based around having enough ninja and Omari, whatever the heck that magic is called. They have sloth talismans and stuff. But there you go. That was it. If she had more health, and you had to, like, evade her attacks for longer, that could have been a really nasty fight. If they do, like, post DLC stuff where you fight her plus Masamune at the same time, you're kind of screwed. And then I go, is that it? Because that's what she kept saying to me, you know. So what is your deal, lady? Alright, so what's your deal anyway? Oh no, did you have a second form? I thought I was done. Maybe not.
There are others who want Amrita for their own battles.
Well, yeah. Now we're gonna have Native American characters come over and some guy from, like... trying to think of what continents we haven't seen characters from.
War is coming. And it's gonna be fierce.
Actually, the war just ended, friend. And a commercial for the next DLC, in case you haven't bought it yet. Oh, we don't even deal with her yet? Oh, that's some bullshit. What? Oh man, what a cop-out ending. Get the next DLC for more. I mean, even the fucking Mass Effect 2 DLC where you just drive around a sleek version of the Mako doesn't end with them telling you, now get ready for the Leviathan DLC. No, maybe it did. Hey, there's me! Because I was cosplaying as him. And I have to remember how he talked in the Samurai Warriors games. I never thought I would meet another who could see demons, let alone defeat them. Now that I have seen you fight, Engine, I can attest that the rumors of your magnificent strength are true. There's also the fact that you kicked my ass. Lord Hanzo, if the Spirit Stone War should indeed arise, should we not ally with the Kurohabaki and Lord Ieyasu? We know a thing or two about Spirit Stones ourselves, you know. Okay, well, there you go. We got Kajuru's armor and some soul stones. Oh, and we opened up more stuff, so I guess I'm not done with this chapter after all. But that's it for the story. That is the story of this DLC. So, boo, I guess. That kind of sucked. That's kind of shitty. Like, the ending of the DLC is you corner this mysterious figure who says something evil and disappears, and then they imply that you get to fight her in another DLC. So that's kind of crap. Become thy enemy, bovine demon, and accursed doppelganger. Doppelganger. None of these have any more Kodama to unlock. So it's just side missions to do. And I guess at this point, we might as well get on it. Well, let's go to the Hidden Tea House and see if we can dress up as Maria. No. That's crazy. So you can cosplay as Masamune, but you don't get to cosplay as Maria? I would figure they would, like, went out of their way to add new ladies that you could play as. So we still have the 4 that we've had for a long time now, but apparently... Kobayakawa. Bitty baby Kobayakawa. Well, whatever. Let's get back to let's revert to William's normal appearance, which is dressing as Hanzo. But I have to say, I'm really surprised when I noticed that, you know, in messing around in the menus, that you could spend glory to buy the ability to transform into Masamune. I kind of assumed that you would be able to transform into Maria whenever you fought her. So maybe you unlock her later. But I kind of accidentally had some of the bosses' names spoiled for me at some point, and I haven't gone through and looked at them in detail. It was months ago that I kind of accidentally came across it. I didn't think you fought Maria in any of the other DLCs. That's why I was kind of expecting her to get dealt with here. Whatever. Hit the blacksmith real quick. So Kojuro's armor, we probably don't have any more green versions of that. 4 great commanders, sell. 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 Yeah, we have a Kojuro's armor doe that's blue, not green. And if we have any more of those, they'll be fairly recent acquisitions. Yeah. I think we can sell this as I try to gradually restore my cash flows. Whatever. So this is 171 rather. This is 174, and this is 172. So in theory... Oh, crap. Well, this is that little tiny enclosed space mission zone. This is... Oh, no, this is that. Well, what is this one? Okay. I don't know that if it's the same map, but this one at least should be Masamune's castle. Engine, when I had the chance in that last battle to see just how strong you really are. That's how he talks in Samurai Warriors. They make him this kind of puss. I remember Bobo, who hasn't played that much of the Samurai Warriors games, referred to him as like, you know, something along the lines of like Pussy Shihao-dun, because he was wearing an eye patch and talking like this. When I had the chance in that last battle to see just how strong you really are, I happened upon an idea and thought perchance you may like to know of my personal training regimen. What I do is venture out into the yokai-infested wilds to capture some demon or other and use it to train against. And seeing as the opponent is a yokai, it cares not for my safety, so I need not care for its. Which, that's nice. Every battle fought with death by one side. Is that not what it truly means to be a samurai? Now, Anjin, would you care to discover the value in such a pursuit? Are you coming with? We teaming up here? I doubt it. There's a handful of missions where, hold on. A handful of missions in the game where somebody asks you to go on a quest and they actually accompany you as an ally, but there's not really that many. I guess it's to get you used to the idea of the multiplayer mode. I think there should be more of that. It's fun. Like, I really like that mission where Hanzo and what's her name are hanging around backing you up, even if it's only for a little bit of the mission at the beginning. That made it more fun for me. It also made it feel like a big epic conclusion that other people than you want to see this battle won. So I guess this is just a one-on-one... Oh, no, never mind. There's... I mean, you're not the enemy that we're training against, are you? Maybe it is. Oh shit, that was fucking terrible. I just got done beating this like DLC final boss. It took me a couple of tries, but damn. That was embarrassing. Embarrassing. And it's not some souped up boss version either. I just sucked. I thought maybe there was only like one yokai we were going to be fighting based on Masamune's description of the mission. So the flimsy pretense for a mission here is that Masamune likes to train because it's his castle we're fighting in. And he likes to train against demons. So he goes out and captures demons, sets them up comfortably in his castle, and fights. I never did get good at... Like, I kind of got the hang of fighting these guys with an axe way back when, but I never really got the hang of the best way to fight them is using a Kusarigama. Are you the big boss of this zone? Well, no, apparently not. He's marked with a big red map marker, but apparently he's still just a guy. Alright, so that's what we're doing. We're fighting guys, fighting demons in this little subsection of Masamune's castle. I did a horrible freaking job against the first one, but now we're back to... Okay, whistle. I think I can do that. And I knew you'd get a kick out of that, dude. Yeah, thanks. See you later. Samurai General Armor. For a minute there, I thought it said, like, Samurai Lock, so I was really pleased with that. I don't know to what extent I have to beat all of these guys in one pass. Some of these missions, some of these side missions have, like, weird rules about enemies not respawning, even if you, if you beat like a certain group of them, they don't respawn when you hit the shrine. But usually those are the open grassland levels where they have little zones, like a whole area closed off by magical yokai power that opens up when you defeat a certain number of enemies. And if you clear one of those and open up the area, then it doesn't reseal, even if you go out and do a Kadama shrine. Sure, I hate you guys. Not as much as the little floating head guys. They're the worst. But it's going to be a longer level than I might have thought if we got to make our way all the way around there through some kind of long, circuitous path. Oh, let me quick wake up so that I can be a demon freak. Yeah, these guys get kind of... There's a weak spot that you can hit sometimes. There's a... Ah, damn, I used the wrong thing. Like, that side is weak. But you have to avoid screwing up like I did and taking damage when they recover from their stun and they're all fiery and shit. Well, I might as well reapply my buffs because I accidentally used one that I didn't mean to use there. Oh yeah, you again. Hey, I was blocking. I can't block this one. Slender vertebra. King Slender's vertebra. Apparently, he gave himself the backbreaker. I guess I'm fighting backwards through the beginning of the level here at this point. Only issue there is I want to get rid of one of them. Shit. Well, you used a lot of shuriken, but I just really wanted to take one of them out. Never ended up using most of my ninja points that I got recently because I was trying to... I didn't have an exact certain way I wanted to use them. I could get more gun ammo, but I've just been real reticent to use guns at all because of the fact that the ammo's not infinite. I could start using kunai as a ranged weapon. They do more damage. I've never used them. A Ginshu hand cannon. Weapon with the Ginshu force. There's an enemy up there in that keep, and I'm convinced we were going to get a chance to get to him. Or her. Could be a lady skeleton, I suppose, but doesn't seem to be happening. Well. Apparently, this is one of the rare side missions that gives you some actual a second shrine to work from. Alright. Let's actually use these ranged weapons for a change. Apparently I'm out of range. Or not. Means I now have to hurry up and beat this mission. Because I'm down to 16 gun ammo. If at all possible, I want to lure these guys out one at a time. It is not possible. Good news is that they were those guys who shouldn't respawn. Because I'd like to avoid wasting rifle ammo and having to re-kill those two guys. Although, it's not that big a deal if I have to do that. So even if you're not blue, you apparently get a cannon now. I got hand cannon ammo. Guess I should have used hand cannons instead of rifles against those guys. Oh, well, it's only 2 frickin' rifle ammo. It's not worth worrying about, but... I'd feel a little better if I could climb up to this tower and possibly retrieve some ammo. Oh, but you know what? It's actually time to call it a video here. Kind of lost track a little bit, because I almost blanked out of my mind that we defeated a boss in the first half of this video. Alright, folks, so when we come back, we're going to continue with this side mission. Because the main story's over, and it wasn't much of a story. I don't know, I like this game. What is that noise? I'm a big fan of, I've become a big fan of Red Letter Media. It's like one of my favorite online sites to check out. They do movie reviews and stuff. Their video game side channel, called Previously Recorded, kind of shat on this game in their review, but like they liked parts of it and just kind of basically bashed it for not being Dark Souls. I'd never played Dark Souls, so I didn't really... Whatever, I really enjoy a lot about the style of this game. I want to like the story so much, and they just don't make it easy. Like, they just don't give you a lot of characters. I want to enjoy the relationship between William and Hanzo, but William hardly ever says anything. And I desperately want to enjoy Okatsu as a character, assuming that's her name. I keep getting it wrong. But, and Fuku is the same. Like, they just have these, like, we have one piece of artwork and no voice acting. Just we use this piece of artwork and then a bunch of text that's a mission description from these characters. I don't know. Like, I want to enjoy it. I really do. I want Okatsu to be hanging around in the background, kind of unwilling to admit that she's impressed by the Gaijin ninja, even though it's only a Gaijin ninja because of the way that I'm playing the game. Whatever. When we come back, more of these side missions, and we'll wonder, will we ever see Okatsu again? If that's even her name.